We begin in politics tonight, where an alleged meeting between Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and President William Ruto, where DP Gachagua allegedly banged the table on his boss in sheer anger after Ruto denied him an 8 billion shilling exit package following sharp differences between the two, is said to be at the center of charges that will be leveled against Gachagua at the floor of the National Assembly next Tuesday. Now, NTV has learned that there are 9 other charges in the 40-page impeachment motion that is now ready for tabling. Among them, Gachagua's use of his office to allegedly divert material that should have been used to construct the Malindi to Kilifi highway to the construction of a private road leading to a hotel in Kilifi that is linked to him, as well as Gachagua's accumulation of 5.7 billion shillings in the last 2 years from other sources, apart from his annual salary of 12 million shillings. NTV's political affairs reporter David Mudhoga digs deep into Gachagua's impeachment motion and for the first time tells you 10 reasons why MPs want to hang Gachagua out to dry.
In 72 hours, the fate of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will be in the hands of members of Parliament. An unprecedented impeachment motion against the country's second-in-command is expected to be tabled at the floor of the National Assembly on Tuesday afternoon by one of the over 300 members of Parliament who endorsed Gachagua's historic removal from office. While the week-long drafting of the 40-page motion has been a closely guarded affair, NTV has managed to peruse some of the pages of the motion and spoken to a number of lawmakers privy to it in an attempt to identify the charges that will form the grounds for Gachagua's impeachment. The motion has up to 10 charges, top among them being Gachagua allegedly threatened his boss, President William Ruto. Gachagua is accused of literally banging the desk in sheer anger at a meeting with his boss after Ruto denied him 8 billion shillings that Gachagua had asked for to walk away and pave the way for Ruto to appoint his replacement after their relationship turned sour. NTV has been told that Gachagua arrived at 8 billion shillings after multiplying each vote that Ruto got in the Mount Kenya region in 2022 with 4,000 shillings. The second charge is Gachagua has allegedly accumulated billions of shillings in the past 2 years that he has been at Harambee House Annex through corruption. In the charge, Gachagua is accused of allegedly acquiring up to 5.7 billion shillings in just a couple of years, yet his salary per year is 12 million shillings, meaning in the past 2 years he should have made around 24 million shillings. The third charge that is likely to be leveled against Gachagua is use or abuse of his office to allocate public resources to himself. Under the charge, Gachagua is accused of allegedly diverting material that should have been used to construct the Malindi to Kilifi highway to the construction of a private road leading to a hotel in Kilifi that is linked to him. Other charges that are likely to be leveled against the deputy president include sponsoring goons to disrupt the June, July, and August Gen Z demonstrations, thus posing a threat to national security, leaking state secrets despite taking an oath of secrecy, as well as intimidating, threatening, and publicly slating leaders and state officials such as some members of parliament and most notably National Intelligence Service Director General Nordin Haji. More charges include promoting tribalism through his shareholder and one man, one vote, one shilling narratives, as well as publicly opposing some of the government policies and cabinet decisions. Following these accusations and others, some members of parliament are convinced that Gachagua, having meteorically rose from a first-time MP to the second most powerful seat in the country, has had a great run. Other leaders want Gachagua taken to a court of law should he be impeached.
Ukabila ni kitu mzuri ama ni mbaya? Sisi wote tulani ukabila? Tunasema shetani afanye namna gani? Kenya haiwezi kuwa kabila moja. Kenya haiwezi kuwa mtu moja. Kenya ni ya sisi wote.
Wewe ulipepa Biblia ukadanganya Mungu, Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie to run the government. And then you start contradicting the government policies, and yet you sit in the cabinet. You sit in the National Security Committee and you create a departure. You should be arrested. There is no any country that can tolerate such a person.
David Muthoka, NTV.